Test microphone. Alright, it works. I'll be right back, guys. Also, hi to Garrett. I just realized I never connected my headphones to my computer, so give me a second here, guys. Transition again. All right, cool. Oh boy, it's a long wire. And we'll get racing here in just a second. I'm gonna make some posts on Blue Sky and Twitter and my Discord server as well. Make sure everyone knows that it's happening tonight. A bit of a wonky time racing a race on a Tuesday instead of a weekend. But I was home for Thanksgiving. Give me one quick second. I gotta focus. Those are D10s. Connected. Please. Yes. Okay. Transition. Actually, wait, don't transition. Actually, do transition. Transition again. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, both headphones are working. Let me make a post on Twitter real quick. But yeah, I'm sorry, you guys, for not having a race this past weekend. I hope you guys do understand. I went home for the weekend. I was gonna do stuff when I was at home, but I just kind of chilled there for the weekend. It was quite nice. Let's see here. Discord. And then Twitter. It's not called Twitter. Screw you, Elon Musk. Okay. Gacha, racing, home, track, series, race 7 at Langhorne Speedway. Hashtag in order 2003. And I'm going to post that. And I'm going to copy all of that. I'm going to post it on Twitter. I'll go to Blue Sky. And I'm going to paste that there and post. There should be like an app or something that just like mass posts on like all of your social media pages. I think that'd be smart. If there already is an app, can somebody, or a website or something where you could just like post like one thing to, oh no. Oh, okay, we're good. My app that connects everything to OBS disconnected, but it's reachable. Connect to it. Oh, come on. Are you serious? What is up with the college secure Wi-Fi? Damn it! Why do you disconnect? Stupid. Well, it might take us a little bit of a second to get the race here. So my college campus has two Wi-Fi networks, right? To not give away my location, I'm just gonna call it College Secure and College Open Access. So, shit. College Open Access is basically the free Wi-Fi that everyone has. So, like, if you're just visiting here, you can get it for free. It's fine and dandy and whatnot, but it doesn't have like a password or anything to it. And the college stuff is like, oh yeah, if you're staying here, make sure you connect to College Secure. Well, College Secure for some reason doesn't like staying connected to things. And you need your student ID to get connected to that and whatnot. Connect, yes. What is your issue? You were literally connected to it like 5 seconds ago. And my computer's connected to College Campus Secure. So I know that that's working. Because OBS hasn't told me that I disconnected. Come on. It isn't a Gacha Racing 18 stream unless something goes wrong. What? Why? Okay, hear me out. What if you connected to College Secure? Like, why are you not connecting? No, stop connecting to the open access. Stop. Secure. Connect to the secure one. God damn it. Why? Why will you not connect to secure? Okay, internet. But instead you connect to secure. Yes. Oh, shit. Is my password my college password? Yes, connect. Obtaining IP address. Come on. There you go. Stupid bastard. What do you mean you couldn't connect to the WebSocket? Because you're connected to open access. Why are you connected to open access? Connect? Yes! God, Lee! Cheese and crackers, dude! Man! Okay, wow. Cool, great, fantastic. Welcome back to another live stream. I forgot to get the points out. But we are continuing the Gacha Racing Home Track series. I promise we weren't disappearing anywhere. Yet again, I was at home for Thanksgiving. I was kind of chilling out there. Oh, okay. Previous race, current race. And so I didn't do it this weekend, but that does mean that we kind of have to cram them in this weekend. I don't have set times, but I expect to probably have the same start time, give or take, tomorrow, probably about 8 p.m. I have work sometime, and I don't remember when. But I'll make sure to get back to you guys on that. Hold on. There we are. Honestly, if you haven't already, just click the notification bell on my YouTube channel. It's probably the best way to figure out when I'm going live. And then keep an eye on my social medias as well. Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter. Blue Sky. I'm not very active on Blue Sky, other than posting when these races start. So, if you don't want to see me make random tweets about random things, or, oh, Gacha Racing reposted this, or this, or this, then, like, I definitely recommend just going to my Blue Sky for now. Although that's probably going to change as soon as, we get more NASCAR people over into Blue Sky. I think Blue Sky has potential to be great, but it just doesn't have any of the NASCAR stuff. So I don't have a reason to go over there, because that's mostly why I'm on Twitter, is because NASCAR. I'm also not like an artist or something, so I'm not very worried about AI stealing my stuff. They want to steal my stupid tweets, and congratulations, I made AI stupider. It's a great day. But yeah, we'll be racing here at Langhorne, 1 mile circle track that no longer exists in Langhorne, PA. But we are ready to rock and roll here. So we're going to run through qualifying. And as we're running through qualifying here, let me go over the point standings.
To your cars.
As we left them last race weekend, before Thanksgiving break. So Compressor Stall retook the lead. He now has 415 points. Jameson with 2 wins is in second. In third is Final. Fourth is Fortnite. Fifth is Soupy Bowl. Sixth is Super Goose. Seventh is Gacha. Eighth is Valley. Ninth is Rabbit. 10th is why am I blanking her name? Linda. 11th is Coney, and 12th is Isaac. So first lap qualifying runs, looks like Gacha currently has a pole. I think this is technically Coney's home track. However, it's kind of in that Maryland, Pennsylvania, northeast coast thing that like a whole bunch of drivers kind of have grouped into their little boundaries there. But Fortnite looks like he's able to take it with Rabbit in second. Rabbit is another home track driver. Gacha able to keep third. Coney in fourth, another home track driver here today. Soup Goose in fifth. Soupy Bowl in sixth. Isaac in seventh. Linda in eighth. Valley in ninth. Compressor in 10th. Jameson in 13th in the 11th in the 13 car. And Final is in 12th in the 12 car. There we are. Okay, so in the end we did get, holy cow! Yo, check this out. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th were all tied with 20.761. And third and fourth were tied with 20.757. Holy cow! I wish that they actually ran the qualifying laps. Like, you could actually like see the qualifying laps, because holy smokes. Well then. Yeah, well that's qualifying for you. Jeez, it's gonna be a close race. I boosted the AI up to 110 for their aggression, so hopefully that's not gonna be a complete disaster. But considering it's a mile-long track, I think we should be good. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out. So let's hop on track here. Can I hop in any other car? Let's go to the pace car. And we'll do roof. And then I'll get the national anthem all pramped. I think pramped is the word. All prepped and ready to go, I think is what I was trying to say there. I like how it looks like there's like a parking lot in the infield. That's kind of funny. Also looks like there's pit stalls on 2 sides. I wonder if we had enough drivers, we'd get the pit stops on both sides. Well, anyways, please rise as variable for the United States national
Drivers,
anthem.
to your cars.
Well, Fortnite, you might want to keep the race going on in the background because you're currently starting on pole here at Langhorne for 100 laps around this 1 mile speedway. This is one of those modded tracks where the max amount of laps is 100. There's a few of them that are like that, that just have the lap amount as the percentage. I think Chicago is like that, and I want to say the LA Coliseum is also like that. So it's going to be a short race tonight, which I don't mind too much considering it is a Tuesday night. And I'm sure you guys don't mind too much either. They'll definitely be going faster than 100 miles per hour, so this is probably going to be a stream like the Chili Bowl was, where math takes longer than the actual race itself. But hopefully we'll have a good fast 100 miles here. Let's go over all the cars that we have real quick. Well, front, left, right, helicopter, tail, 1, 2, spectator, pit lane, cockpit, chase, far chase, rear chase. There we are. There we go. I want to start up front here. So Rabbit and Fortnite currently have the front row here. Fortnite in his sticker bomb car, with Rabbit in his Lowe's Chevy Camaro. This is such an awesome Ford Mustang here that Fortnite has brought. It's just a whole bunch of his special interests just smacked on the car. A lot of Colton Lamb stuff, some Weird Al stuff. Oh, you can even see the which race was that? That was, let's say, was that Mid Ohio with the cheese ad and the 44 ran into that? That was pretty funny. Only car without a roof number in the entire series, by the way. I just think that's an interesting stat. Further back, you have Coney and Gacha in row 2. Gacha with the Oreo Coke combination car. I really love the Oreo Coke soda. I think they're no longer selling that anymore because I haven't seen them in stores for a while. So that does make me kind of sad. I've seen the Oreos, but I haven't seen the Coke in a while, and that makes me really sad because I really loved the Coke. So that is kind of sad to see. Coney in her Pennsylvania Railroad Ford Taurus. Is it Taurus or Taurus? I keep saying Taurus. I'm going to keep saying Taurus until somebody corrects me on it. Mostly because, like, we're touring the country. Ha ha ha. Anyways, Super Goose. Starting in nationwide Bass Pro Shops Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Next to Final in the 99 Tootsie's Orchard Lounges Chevy Camaro. Behind those two, you have Isaac starting in the HQMA Chevy Corvette, number 28. Linda in her Honda Accord with a Red Bull on the hood. Further back, you have Valley in her Coors Banquet Ford Mustang. And Compressor with his Canaris.
Drivers, start your engines!
Canarius? There's probably some... I feel like that's a Hispanic word, and I am very terribly mispronouncing it. But that Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Jameson in his body armor Honda Civic. And Final, starting in the final position in his Dutch Boys Menards Ford Mustang. And the cards are loud tonight. I hope that me turning down the volume doesn't like mess with that at all. Well, anyways, yeah, this track is a complete circle, not a single straightaway in sight. One of the challenges here is that you never stop turning the wheel left. Which, you know, hell of a challenge, but it is, trust me. So I'm not quite sure what line we'll be seeing drivers go through here today. I think that the outside line might prevail, even though it is a flatter track. Maybe that middle line that the pace car is currently running. But the pace car pulls off pit road. Fortnite, Rabbit, we are back here with the Gacha Racing Home Track Series. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go round and round and round in circles, everybody. Already a fantastic start through 1 and 2 here. Side by side, the field goes staying too wide. It's kind of looking to play out like a super speedway race, even though it's only lap 1. But we're currently playing out with Rabbit edging just ahead of the 24 to nab the lead. But 24 with the inside line, I can't really say it's been the best line because it looks like both the lines are currently working out for everyone at the moment. 26 is just able to get a little bit of speed off of, I don't want to say the exit, or the back straightaway, the back half of the circle, I guess. Well, it looks like he's able to get in front of the 24. I'm not sure if he wants to nab down low, as we've seen the outside line works just fine, as does the inside line. I think that's going to be pretty interesting to see here, as all the lines will work. I don't think that we'll see any pit stops today with how short the race is, and considering the tire wear is only at 1%. We'll come back here later in the season with a dirt track version of this place, so that will be pretty interesting to see. I don't know how much I can do with tires back there, but the 81 and the 97 in the back there, that's the wrong way, currently rubbing doors through the whole track. There isn't really a 1 or 2, but we do have some chaos going on back here, with compressor going real high, and Valley, Final, and Jameson all trying to battle for positions here. The halfway mark, this one should be pretty easy. Will be at lap number 50. I can do math here. So we'll judge the halfway mark winner at lap 50. Final does have potential to get the most or the last to first award here, if he's able to capitalize a win off of here. But he has to get past these two right now, and those bottom two lanes seem to be the best. Nobody really wants to give up those bottom two lanes with the 89 and the 13. Continuing to stick too wide here, the 26 car has gained quite the lead. The 97 has a bit of a draft off of the 24, who's staying in the middle lane, seems to be working out for him. The 81, a little bit of a slide into the 97. Oh, a little bit of contact there, I think. Got the 97 just a smidge loose, but not enough for her to lose any positions. 24 car riding a little bit higher. The 97 and the 81 might be looking to make it 3 wide. 26 driving away with this one. The 81 getting into the door of the 97 again. Just a little bit of a bump. I am keeping note if we don't have any pit stops here. I won't for the dirt tracks because we really didn't have too many pit stops at the dirt tracks IRL in NASCAR. I think we had like 1 or 2, or we had them at the stages, but I don't think that you have to change tires on dirt tracks really. But so if we do come back to Langhorne next season, the asphalt version of it, then I'll definitely amp up the tire wear and fuel usage, so that way we can get some pit stops if we don't get any today. '81 and the 97 still currently battling for third. 97, oh, the 81 just got a little bit loose coming to the front part of the circle here. I really don't know what to call each of these corners. I really don't. I wish I do. The 81 backing a little bit off there. This is the 97's able to get in some momentum here. Oh, a little bit of contact coming down the front turn. Front circle? Front... If I say front straightaway, that's what I mean. I don't know if I like that camera angle. We're going to go back to TV1. I was kind of liking it, and then all the cars like kind of just like glitched out there, and I don't like that. This track is quite literally an embodiment of turning left stereotype. Yeah, we should run it in reverse next year, so that way we're all turning right. So yeah, this track was in Pennsylvania. It was originally dirt, and then it got paved over. And back in the day, it was one of the most dangerous tracks out there. Cars were going real fast. And because it was nothing but one big left turn, when there was a wreck, the drivers couldn't see around the corner to where the wreck was, and they would run into it and cause huge pileups. I don't think something like that would happen today in modern NASCAR thanks to spotters, but it also kind of does get tiring, like constantly just turning to the left with no straightaways. Well, yeah, this is a pretty interesting track in NASCAR's history. I could be wrong, somebody correct me, but I think the Convertible Series also raced here as well. Speaking of East Coast and the Convertible Series, the NASCAR Convertible Series, which was an actual thing, by the way, back in the day, also raced at this road course with a small, I believe it was a quarter-mile oval in Maryland, and it was called Marlboro Speedway. I actually went to the location of the track a few years ago. I had planned to do an entire essay video on it for one of my classes and also post to the YouTube. But I got there and there was a lot of construction-y stuff. No one there spoke English, so we weren't really able to get to anyone to ask if we can record on the property. So we were never able to get around to it. But enough about me yapping about stuff that could have been. Going back here, we had some 3 wide battles here. Looks like everything's sorting themselves out. 28 of the 2 Civics, or sorry, the 2 Hondas, bashing doors down the front circle of the track. Looks like a lot of single filing out here. Seems like a lot of drivers are really enjoying that middle line. I was kind of speculating that maybe they would enjoy the contact 1388 yet again. I was kind of speculating that with the pace car, considering that's where it looked like the grip line was, or a good majority of it was. But it definitely looks like that seems to be the case. A lot of drivers are really enjoying running that middle line, and when they're going single file, they're opting to drive that line. The 13 trying to shove his way into that line. I would not be surprised if we see some donuts on the side of the 88 Red Bull car. The 81 still trying to make a pass on the 97. Looks like the 24 backed up to the bumper of the 97. The 81 keeps getting them, if this was an oval instead of a circle, the 81 looks like he's getting them on the inside of what would theoretically be 1 and 2. But the 97 is able to pull it where a theoretical straightaway would be. It does seem to kind of straighten out there on the front stretch of the track. And that does seem to be helping out the 97 car. Oh, that might take it 3 wide here with the 24. We're actually currently nearing the quarter-way mark here. I'm gonna grab my pen so I'm all ready for the halfway mark. Here we are. There it is. 26 currently leads it, has led, I believe, every single lap, unless he didn't lead the first one. That one might have gone to Fortnite. Still side-by-side action, as no one can figure out who's going to get third between the 97 and the 81. Going back to our battle here between the Civics, it looks like the 28's kind of been getting involved too. The battle back here looks very similar to the battle up front, with a car in front of 2 battling cars. And it looks like every so often they want to take it 3 wide, but then just never do. I'll be honest, I'm pretty surprised that we haven't had a wreck yet with how much these guys have been bashing doors together. 3 cars back here have all sorted themselves out here and are currently running just single file, just chilling. Watching the chaos fold in front of them as the 88 gets a bit of a run off the 13 car. Not enough for her to get in front of Jameson, but just enough to definitely clarify that she is the current holder of the 8th position. Battle up here still revving up as the 81 and 97 bump doors. The 24 looks like he moved down the line to help the 81 with a little bit of a draft. Just kind of. The 81 getting on the inside of the 24, trying to make a pass for 2 spots here. on the inside of the track, which yet again hasn't really worked out. There isn't really a specific line for you to drive here. The 24 is blocking 2 lanes of traffic with the 81 and 97 still banging doors down the front straightaway in the theoretical 1 and 2. The 24 rides it really high through a theoretical 1 and 2, and then kind of like centers it out by the front straightaway and blocks both lanes of traffic. It looks like every time the 81 gets a run, he moves down low to block the 81. Oh, the 81 getting a little bit more aggressive through theoretical 1 here. I love how I'm just calling it theoretical 1. Oh, we do have an update back here. The 88 has gained position on 13 and is now trying to pick off the 28 and gain another position as she makes her way down the front straightaway, or theoretical front straightaway. You're going to hear me say theoretical so many times today. Giving the 28 a little bit of a bump. Just want to let them know that she's there. Just a little bit of a knock, knock, knock. 28 has not had the season that he has hoped for. Remember that each season the season is split into multiple sprints. There are 4 total. 3 main one and 1 championship one. Ooh, the 88 gave the 28 a little bit of a shove there and works her way to the inside of the 28. Just letting him know she's there. So we are going to crown a sprint champion, not the season champion, in 2 races, hopefully before this weekend. I got to catch up. We were supposed to crown one this weekend, but yet again, I was home, and I was enjoying my time with my family. So as of right now, Compressor with 415 points would have it, but you know, sprint isn't over yet, and the winner of the sprint will get 10 bonus points for the sprint finale. That will crown the champion. So the 28 has had an awful sprint number 1, only getting 86 points, which is something you could easily make up if you're able to win a race here. Because winning a race is 100 points. 28 just has last place finish after last place finish after last place finish, and so much so that I've had to double check it. Oh, 88, little bit of a shove on the quarter panel at the 28. So much so I had to double check the stats to make sure that the 28 was on the same playing ground as everyone else, and he was. He's just had terrible luck through these last 6 races here. Double zero, giving the 13 a little bit of a bumper, as the 13 is going to fall back a few more positions. Going back up front here, looks like the 81 is giving up on the 97, but the 97 is not giving up on the 24. But here comes the 99 trying to take the 81's position. I was getting worried there that we weren't going to have any passing here, but here comes the 97 on the inside of the 24. Maybe there was a little bit less tire usage by running on the inside there. Oh no, the 97 was on the outside the whole time. Curiouser and curiouser. I so wish that we could see the driver's tire wear. Oh, the 97 trying to make a pass on the 24. I was going to go back and see if we have any improvements on the 88 and 28, but it looks like they are kind of sort of single file-ish right now. The 24 doing really well off of a theoretical turn 1 and 2 as we come down the theoretical back straightaway here. Or, no, this is the front straightaway. It's really hard to tell, guys. It's a circle. 360 degrees here. Actually, here, how about we hop on the 97 to show you guys what I'm talking about. I kind of don't want to get off this camera because of how awesome this looks right now between the Battle of the 97, but you saw the 99 give the 81 a bit of a shove, and he kind of went a little bit high there. 99 wasn't able to capitalize on it, but still working on the 81 as the 88, as you can see back there, still working on the 28 with the 26 now coming into play. It's just so hard for the 97 to get past the 24 here. The 97 is taking the shorter way around the track, but the 97 is taking the shorter way around the track, but the 24, which is the car we're running on right now, he keeps having the better runs off of running that high line. Speaking of, I wasn't even paying attention. Look at that. They're caught up to the bumper of the 26 car. So the 24 could also be using the draft of the 26 car when the 26 car goes high. Ford has had a pretty successful run this season here in the home track series, a lot better than their IRL counterparts. The only difference between the IRL counterparts and the little bit of contact between the 97 and 24 in the quarter panel. The only difference between the IRL counterparts of these Fords is that if Ford were to win a championship this season, they'd sure as well deserve it. Look how well they've ran. So many Fords have won. I think the only other manufacturer to win has been Honda, and both of those being with Jameson. Oh, side by side as they make contact. If they want to get past the 26 here, it might not be enough. Let's hop back on that 24 car. Oh, holy cow, I went back the wrong direction, but look at this. 99 and 81, and the 88 has passed the 28 and is trying to make a move on the 62. Man, I wish we could do NASCAR side by side. This is awesome. I guess this is the best camera angle right here. Just the rear chase of the 26 car. You can see everything. The battle between the 97 and 24, the 88 trying to gain a whole bunch of positions, trying to get past the 62 and onto the ball. Oh, trouble! The 97 and 24, and 24 is on the side! The caution flag will be out. The 24 is still on his side. The 28 comes down pit road. The 12, oh my goodness gracious. Cars are coming down pit road. Is the caution flag even out? Oh no! 24 car makes his way down pit road. Oh my goodness! Other cars are making their way down pit road as well. The pace car is still sitting on pit road. We didn't get a caution for that, guys. This is still green. We're still under green. What in the world? We have some chaos going on pit road. I thought I just saw some contact between, I don't even know who. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. The 24 was on his side. And we have pit stops going on right now. There was contact between the 97 and the 24. Both ended up into the wall. You know how everyone says that Dover is a self-cleaning track? Well, this is kind of the same way, except all the cars go up. It looks like there was a bit of a pit cycle there. The 81 still stuck on pit road. Curiouser and curiouser. What's going on with the 81 car? Such a great run for Gacha today. It looks like he's going to be going a lap down here. I believe that the 28 is currently your leader. I'm not sure if he's pitted yet. But the 81 is still on pit road. We'll get back to him soon. What just happened? Hold on. First off, who's the leader? Okay, Isaac is still the leader. I don't think Isaac has come down pit road yet. Currently putting another lap down on the 81 car. Really, I don't wonder what's going on with the 81 car. And how the heck the 24 car is still out there running? Gacha's currently 2 laps down, still running. The 24 car is 12 seconds off of our leader here, the 28. But yet again, I don't think the 28 car has pitted yet. Well, I think we need to go back. I don't think that we're going to miss anything. The 81's still stuck on pit road. Really unsure what happened there. I normally don't like to go back during green flag conditions. But apparently this wasn't a warrant for a caution. An interesting decision by the officials here. What camera angle do we even watch this on? Oh no, wait, the 28 was the first one down pit road when all of this occurred. Well, we were on board for the 26 car, so I guess let's just run on board for the 97 car. What even happens here? Oh, the 24 car tried to go down pit road. He just was not clear. There was he kind of backed it off there. It looks like he was trying to go down pit road, and when he needed to pull off, and what he tried to do, because AI is stupid, 97 was there, and that caused that to happen. But hold on, as the 97 wall rides, I will say that will not warrant a penalty here, mostly because this was actually due to an incident, and it definitely did not help time at all. If this were to be done at Martinsville, that would beg a different question, but this isn't Martinsville, this is Langhorne. Let's just ride on the 24 car here. Yeah, tries to go down to pit road to join Isaac, and just hits the wall, skates on it for a little bit, able to get back on all 4 wheels, and he was able to make it down pit road, just barely. Oh my goodness, he almost hit the barrels. The 12 car also made his way down pit road this time by as well. Holy cow, look how close to the barrels he was. A lot of other cars also pitted. But 28 was the first car down. We have a caution. This is exactly why I don't like to run away from these things. The 81 car is back on track, so that's good news. Why are we under yellow? What the heck happens? Oh my god. Is this a Fox Sports moment? Well, we have a yellow here. The 81 car's still on pit road. It looks like he's getting 4 tires again. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's the lights on the pace car. But? But? What? Nobody wrecked. The 62 car? No, nothing happened with the 62 car. Well, I would go back and continue trying to figure out what's going on here, but we're about to go green here in a second. It's like the 81 car, like, so the 81 car made his pit cycle, right? And then he was on pit road for forever, and then his pit cycle restarted. They did the whole pit animation again when we were looking at the pace car, and then that's when the lights came on. What? The 81 just needed an escort onto the track, I guess. We're back green here at Langhorne. Okay, so the 81 coming back down pit road was... Or the 81 restarting a pit cycle was worth the caution, but not the 24 wall riding? It's like they're watching the replay. I was like, oh, hey, wait a minute. We should have thrown a caution for that. Yeah, that is a phantom yellow. What the heck? And what's funny is, like, I run the series, but I can't yell at my officials for what the hell that was. Dude, if I was actually, like, running realistic NASCAR here... What? I don't know if we have a... I don't think that was a phantom yellow. I think we have a ghost. It's the ghost of Langhorne Speedway haunting the actual track. Well, the 81 is, I don't even know how many laps down at this point. No such thing as a lucky dog, so he's definitely not getting any of them back. 97 to 13, currently battling for third. Okay, if this was an actual racing series, and I could yell and fire people, I would be yelling and firing people. This is just a video game. I can't yell or fire or try to figure out what the hell was going on there. Huh? No, nobody wrecked. The 81 car just, like, restarted his pit cycle after, like, sitting on pit road forever. But, like, when the 24, like, the tire marks that you see is when the 97 and 24 made contact when the 97 tried to go, or the 24 tried to go down pit road. And the 97 was still there. Well, remember how much I was talking about how terrible of a race, or of a sprint season Isaac's been having? Well, he's currently your leader right now. So this win could, I wouldn't say change a lot for him, as our leader has 400 points. If Isaac were to go out and win the next 3 races, he's not going to, oh, shoot, gosh darn, we are well past the halfway mark. Oh, no. Who's even leading at the halfway mark? Well, we'll catch back up to leaders here in 1 second. Actually, I don't want to do that because they're currently battling right now with Coney getting the lead. Okay, so we're going to have to go back to the end of the race because I completely missed who was leading at the halfway mark. I think it was still the 26 car, but I'm not going to write anything down until I'm certain on that. That might have been when all the chaos happened. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even know that anyone was going down pit road at the time either. I just saw the wreck and I assumed that the caution would come out, but no caution came out. We only had 1 caution, and I don't even know what it was for. Well, anyways, tight battle here between the 97 and the 28. Oh, the 99 riding really high. We're going to have to go 3 wide here. The 13 and the 88, giving the 99 plenty of room as he's ripping that high line. The 13 car able to get a few spots. That pit road, that not only the pit stops changed a lot, but so did the phantom yellow as well. That also, it bunched up the field and closed up the gap for a lot of these drivers. 28 was running away with it with 2 seconds, and the 97 car is now currently your leader, just able to barely smidge past the 28 car, unless 28 can find something here. Oh, he is able to get, 99 slide job in front of the 13 car. Will the 99 be the first Chevy to win? I could just be talking completely out of my butt here. I completely forgot who has won all the races. I'll have to look back at my schedule there that I put on Discord. Oh, wow. Battle between the 97 and the 28 really amping up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. I was not paying attention when the halfway mark was. This race has just been going by really fast. It's been an interesting race, to say the least. I will say that. It was going great for the 81 car, but then just a really long pit stop. I don't even know what happened there. And then a restarted pit cycle for the 81 that brought out a caution for some reason. The 81 was running third all day, battling the 97 for it, and then the chaos happened. I don't know. I'm just speechless. That's all I gotta say. Howdy, Coney. It's been a race. You've had quite the experience there. The 24 car, you and the 24 car were battling for second, I believe it was. And the 24 car apparently pit stops started to occur. And the 24 car backed off a little bit to try and make it down pit road. And when he turned, you were still there. So both of you two went up into the wall. The 97 was skating on his side, was able to get back on four wheels and make it down pit road. There was no caution for that. A few laps go by, we're watching the replay, and I catch back up to the live stream, and suddenly there's a caution. So we go back to try to figure out why there's caution. Nobody wrecked. The only thing that I noticed was the 81, who was stuck on pit road for a long time after his pit cycle, was just kind of just sitting there. And then when the caution lights came on, he restarted the pit cycle and then went back out. So my only guess is like that broke the game somehow. I still don't know how, but I guess it did. 26 car trying to make his way back up to the lead after having a very dominant race this first half. He might have won the halfway points. I was not paying attention on when we got to the halfway mark. So I'll have to go back to that and see who was our leader then. But I'm pretty sure it was the 26 car. He's trying to get back third so he can work his way up to the field for second. Right before the chaos of caution happened, the 97 and the 24 had caught back up to the bumper of the 26 car. But the pit road bubble just opened, so we weren't able to see if the 97 and 24 would battle the 26 for the lead. But instead, it was all played out on pit road, and it worked out really well for the 28, who had a 2-second lead. Then the weird Phantom Yellow came out, and now we have this battle going on right now between the 28 and the 97. Currently trying to work her way back up to the lead. I can't believe that we're almost over this race with 17 laps left to go. It's really bugging me that I don't know who is the leader at the halfway mark of this race. I've been so good about that, like, these last few races, too. This is, like, the first one that I messed up. Howdy, Jesse. Oh, 97 getting to the bumper of the 28. Looks like they're going to go single file. We've seen that work out for the 88. She gave, I think it was the 28, actually, a few taps in the bumper, and I was able to move him out of the way, and she was able to get a few spots. There was also a bit of a battle going on back there. I think the 88 car was making up some ground too before pit stops. 89's been really struggling in the 10th position all day today. Final has gained a few positions. I think I can already tell you right now who's going to win the Heartache Award. I believe that's going to be the 24 car, even though the 81... Well, where did the 81 start? No, the 24 started on the front row. The 81 started in, like, row 2, I think. So I think the 24 is going to get it. We'll do some math at the end of the stream. Oh, these three cars have caught up to the bumper of the 97 and the 28. We could have, like, the 5-car battle for the lead here. I'm still completely baffled at the caution thing that we had here. It's like we went over the replay and then the game was like, oh, wait a minute, that should have been a caution. I still don't know how that wasn't a caution. Because there's like some incidents in the game where it's like, should it have been a caution? And then a lot of times it's like, okay, yeah, it was deserved caution, but like this was just a really weird circumstance. I don't know, I'm really confused. Anyways, the 99 caught up to the bumper of the 97 just for a brief fleeting moment there. Interesting part about this track, I don't know if I said it out loud or I said it in my head, but since it's a complete circle, while the inside line is shorter, you are able to get a faster run on the outside. When we're running on the 97 car, you can definitely hear that in the engine, and if you listen closely, you could hear the 24 car as well. The 97 was running the low line, 24 was running the high line, and the 24 was able to keep it in the throttle just a little bit more than the 97, but the 97 was going around a lot shorter than the 24 car. The two Chevys currently battling it out right now for third, 26 and 99, have both caught up to the bumper of the 28 car. This could be a big win for Isaac. It's not going to get him up into the lead of points for sure, but considering he only has 86 points right now, worst case scenario might make his last place not look too bad. The driver who is ahead of him in points is Coney, who's currently behind him in the race. So these are the last two cars battling for first and second, some of the highest paying points positions in the field right now. But here comes the 26 car, who's had a bit of a run as of late, but that also kind of fell off as he is currently 8th, but he was leading a good majority of the first half of this race, nabbing the lead from the pole sitter Fortnite. I believe it was Fortnite who had the pole. Yeah, I think it was the 24 who had the pole here. Oh, the 26 bumping and banging the 97, making his way through. He made it past the 99, picking off the 97. Is there enough time though, with only 6 laps left to go? This could be big for a lot of drivers here. These top 3 right here are like at the bottom barrel of the point standings. The 88 car's there as well. She's trying to get every single point that she can get. The 26 car had such a dominant first half of this race. Can he cap it off with a win as well? 5 laps left to go. '26 just edging it. Right ahead of the 97, gets the bumper of his Chevy teammate in the 28. The 88 on the inside of the 13 and the 99. Oh, here comes the 26 on the inside. He's going to fight for the lead. From having the lead to losing it to after pit stops, the caution brought everyone back together. The 26 car clawed his way through the field. It's so hard to pass around here. It's just really hard. There's not a perfect spot. 3 laps left to go. I can't believe it, guys. We have like 2 thumbnailable moments here. The 3-car battle for the lead here, as the 97 still trying to pick off the 28 car. We could possibly see 3 wide here. Coming to 2 laps left to go. As they hit the line, right about now. Oh, don't fail on me, game. I do got to be careful here. I am going to hop aboard the 97 card to make sure I get this call right. White flag. 1 more lap left to go. 97, the 26. All battling out the 99, 88, and I believe the 13 car. All battling for fourth. The 26 car is on the inside. The 28 car has the outside line. Coming down to the line. It's going to be a close one. The 26, the 28. Oh, it's the 28. The 28 by a full car body. Oh my goodness. What a finish. How did the fourth finish? I believe it's the 99. Whoa, the 97 takes out the 26 car. Huge wreck. Huge post-race wreck. Oh my goodness gracious. 97 unhappy with how the 26 raced her. Huge collision. Wow, what happened here? Let's ride the rear chase view of the 26 car. '97 turns down into the 26. Huge contact for the 26 car. He goes up and over. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I found my new thumbnail moment here. I thought it was going to be the finish or the first time the 24 car hit the wall. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. Post-race anger. The 97 and 26. Oh, a right rear hook. 26 up and over, skating on the window net. Oh, 97's able to get back on her four wheels, but the 26 car is not. Wow, unbelievable. There was good fair racing between both drivers. There was nothing dirty at all. Both drivers were racing each other as hard as every other driver was out there on that track. Speaking of aggressive battles here, we had a similar one for fourth, actually, between the 99, 13, and 88 car, the two Hondas and the 99 car. I feel like I always see those two Hondas out there on the track. So yeah, this was coming to the checkered flag. How close of a battle was it? Because it was looking real close. Oh, the 88 and the 13 might be a closer one. The 99 was able to just edge it out in front of the two fighting Hondas. And yeah, it looks like the 88 just able to snub it by a nose. Something similar did happen early on compared to the 24. It was a lot less of an aggressive hit for both of them. The 24 did get up on his side, but the 97 was able to scrape the wall. We didn't have a huge flip there. That was... And with how slow of speeds they were going, too, because they were coming back down to pit road speeds. To get on the pit road. It's the cooldown lap. They slow down for the cooldown lap. Jesse, I'll show the replay to that earlier. Well, let's check out this battle for second. There we are. Oh, that's a good one right there. That was your battle for the lead. It's not as it wasn't as beautiful as Atlanta, not as close as Atlanta, but damn, was that pretty cool. So first we need to go back further to the halfway mark of this race. 60, 50, 45, 2, 1. Is the end of... Okay, yeah, so that's the tail end of lap 50. So it was the 26 car who did get the bonus point. Oh my gosh! Check out that battle for second. Who even won that? We don't give out second spot or points for second in the halfway mark. Oh my gosh. Wow. Who was that? So we had similar battles to what we had at the end between the 97 and the 26 car, all race long. The 24 car and the 97 were close battling as well. The 88 and the 28 were battling really hard back there as well. I don't even know what camera angle to... Is there a way to see like how far back or I want to say it was the 24 by a splitter. But it's just so hard to tell. And like each like the frame is just like too much. Wow. Well, okay, so I get to give the bonus point to the 26 car for leading the halfway mark. So +1. Oh my gosh, that was close. I'll have to go back on the leaderboard, I guess. That scrolls around there and see, because it tells you like how far the difference was between the drivers. 0.0. That was for the finish, by the way. The one we're currently looking at right now, 0.007 or yeah, 0.077, 0.113. Okay, so it looks a lot further than it actually, or the numbers look a lot closer than how it felt for sure. Yeah, I was talking about these guys battling back here as well. The 88 car was making her way, battling door banging with the 28 and the 62, as well as the 13 car. She was pushing and shoving her way through the field as well. But it was all fair, aggressive racing. It's just a product of racing. It wasn't anything terrible. It wasn't bad. Nobody was wrecking each other. But I'm not a big fan of what the 97 car did at the tail end of this race. But Compressor did mention something about the 24 car as well. That happened later. Not that later. Dang, we really have the ensuing the just crazy caution that we had. Like that was right after the halfway mark. Wow. If this race had stages, I guess that was a stage right there. Whoops, wrong direction. Wrong button. So, 24. TV helicopter, left side, right side, rear, front, roof, rear chase. Oh, rear chase. That's what I wanted. All right, so just keep an eye on the 24 car here. Backs it well off the pace here to get to pit road, and just way too late. Or way too early, I should say. He did not back it off enough to get past the 97 car. We should ride on the 97. Yeah, the 24 backs it off to go down pit road and just isn't clear. The 24 and the 97 make contact. The 97 does wall ride. I will say if that were to happen at Martinsville, I don't even know if Martinsville on the schedule, but if it was on the schedule, that would definitely be penalized. But it's Langhorne, and there's no way that she gained speed off of doing that. It is kind of hard to tell because a lot of other cars are pitting. But she definitely did not gain speed or time off of that wall ride right there. So that will not be penalized. The incident between the 24 and the 97 was most definitely an accident. The 24 was trying to get down pit road. He backed it off the pace. He really did. As you can see, they were side by side. He backed it way down. And obviously the situation is a bit different than the one at the end of the race. Because both cars aren't trying to make it down pit road. Only one car is trying to make it down pit road, and that's a 24 car. So that was definitely an accident by the 24 car. Going back to the incident... Oh, I guess I have been yapping for a hot minute, haven't I? Going back to this incident here, I mean, this is right off the finish line. You can hear both cars slowing down. This is the cool down lap. They're slowing the cars down to pit road, to somewhat close to pit road speeds. Backed it way down. Both cars will be trying to make it down pit road. And the 26, the 97 just turns the 26 car. And then just a hard hit for the 26 car. And the 97 as well. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to calculate all the points here in just a second. Let's ride on the 26 car. Wait, this incident happened in front of a lot of cars actually. Hold on. Let's see here. Who finished 4th? It's you. Let's ride on the 99 car. I want to see this happen real time. Wow. Yeah, 97 didn't even need to start merging down pit road. As you can see, the 28 doesn't start merging down pit road until that white line right there. Or not even, till the cone. Till this white line right here. So I can't even argue that was a... Wow. So, here's what's going to happen. Just, wow. And the bumper. Jeez. So here's what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna calculate all the points, just like I normally do every race, and keep an eye out on YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky. Because I am going to do a post-race penalty report. And I don't know how many points, but the 97 will get a penalty for the post-race conduct, or for the post-race contact. I'll figure out what to do for the points, what would be a fair penalty. And the reason why I'm docking the 97 and not the 24, because I'm sure this will be argued, the 24s was definitely accidental. The 24 and the 97 were battling side by side, and the 24 was trying to get to pit road. He slowed the car way down and made a terrible mistake. It affected the 24 car more than it affected the 97 car. The 97 car finished second in this race. Excuse me, finished third in this race. The 24 car finished 11th. And probably would have finished last if the 81 car wasn't so... I don't even know what the hell was going on with the 81 car. But considering the 26 car had to teleport back to pit road, and both the 97 and the 24 were able to get going after that incident, and 24's was a complete accident. And that was coming to pit road, where one car was trying to make it down pit road. This is an incident where two cars were trying to make it down pit road at much slower speeds on the cooldown lap. It's just not necessary. So, yet again, I don't know how many points will be deducted, but there will be a post-race penalty. So keep an eye out on all my social medias for that. But that aside, welcome to the math portion of my live stream. Yippee! Everyone's favorite. I think the 24 gets a heartache award. I think that, oh yeah, he started on pole. He fell down to 12th. Or, sorry, 11th. He lost 10 spots. Gacha started third, fell down to 12, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, no, that's final. Okay. This is when I open up Google Docs normally, so that way I make sure I get everything right. I know the last race weekend was a doubleheader, so the points were a little wonky. But halfway winner was Rabbit, who came back to finish second in this race, by the way. I don't remember where he was after the Phantom Caution, I'm going to call it. The Oreo Caution. Sure, we'll go with that, because I'm pretty sure it was the 81 restarting the pit cycle that crashed the game. No, didn't crash the game, but it broke the game a little bit. And that's what happened, because, like, he went down pit road, was stuck there forever, and then the pit cycle restarted and the caution came out. I don't know. We're going to call it the Oreo Coke Caution. And the pit stops hurt him a lot. Isaac was up several positions or after that. He had a 2-second lead. And he was able to keep it. But it was really close. The 26 car worked his way back up through the field and was able to nab a second on the day after a very dominant first half of the race. Let's see here. So it is halfway gets 1 point. Heartache gets 1 point. So the 24 car will also get a singular point. Oh, I drank too much water. Hold on, guys. I'm going to be right back. Hello? Okay, yeah, we're back. Let's see here. Winner, win 2 or more races. Well, this is Isaac's first win, so he did not win 2 or more races in a row. I never put in a row there. I should really put in a row there. Pity point, finish dead last for 2 or more races. Well, that was the 81 this race. Where did the 81 finish last race? Well, thankfully, I got some fancy schmancy stuff on Discord here. That would be in race standings. No, last place, last race was the 88. So, I'm surprised we haven't had any back-to-back winners. Or any drivers who have finished dead last for 2 or more races. Let's see here. Last to first. Start last, finish first. That would have been the 12 car, wouldn't it? 12 car worked his way back up to an 8th after starting 12th. This stage kind of really sucked for him. Halfway leader, last to first, and the heartache. Okay, cool. So we got all that done. Great. Now, the winner was Isaac. He is going to get 100 points. Plus 100. So, he has 186 points to his name now. Yippee! So, remember guys, he was doing absolutely terrible this whole season. Yet again, this win is not going to affect him in the point standings too much, if at all. But it will add some points to his name before the reset. And it's always nice to win, you know? Second was Rabbit. So he got 75 points plus the 1. So 202 plus 1 plus 75 equals 278. Give me a second here. 278. Who finished third? That would be Coney. For the moment, she will gain 60 points. But that will change by the end of the night. Yet again, just keep an eye out on all my social medias. Plus 60. That would be 177. Oh, wow. It did change. Isaac would have gained at least one position. I don't think he's seen not last at all this season. No, he has. It's just been a long while since the 28 has seen the not last position. That's for sure. Let's see here. Who finished fourth? That would be Soupy Bowl. Fourth gets 50 points. So 50 plus 99 has 338, which means you'll have 388. I sure do love when all the numbers just look so nice. They do funny things like that. Who finished fifth? That would be the 88. It's also been a rough first half of the season for the 88 car. She finished what? Fifth? Yeah, fifth. Fifth place gets 40 points. So 40 plus... I'll remember these eventually. Until I change them next season. I'll probably change them to make sure that they fit with how many drivers there actually are. Because I have, like... My points are set up for 14 drivers, even though we only have 12. So 40 plus 160. 160. She has finally cracked the 200. And that is the bottom 4 drivers, all done and counted for. The bottom 4, starting from last to 12, 11, 10, 9th, is the 28, 97, 88, and 26, and all of them finished real high in this race. So, very good day for the teams who have been in the back. Jameson finished 6th. 6th place gets you 30 points. So 30 plus Jameson is in the 13 car. 407. Let's leave the day with 437 points. I could have done that math in my head. But that's okay. Sometimes I like having the calculator to back me up on simple math. What if 1 plus 1 one day just decides to not equal 2? What if it decides to equal 3 one day? You know? You never know. You got to stay on your toes. I wouldn't say that's like an actual fear I have, but it is something I constantly do often on my calculator just to make sure everything's all working. 00 will finish in 7th. Bit of a rough day for the points leader. Only getting 20 points. 415 plus 20. 435 points. Whoop. That's less than a number I said earlier. We might have a new leader. Where was I? Oh, yes, 8th. 12 car. Let's see here. 8th gets 15 points, so 376 plus 15. 376 plus 15. 1. I'll also adjust my points to fit more of the Gran Turismo point style, because that was the original concept, was to kind of base it off the Gran Turismo point style, but I kind of forgot how it went. I just remember that the winner got 100 points. So now that I have my PS3 working again. Oh, I don't think I told you guys, I got my PS3 working again. But now that I got my PS3 working again, I'll do a championship that has 16 cars in it, and I'll be able to figure out how the points are supposed to actually be. So ninth goes to Valley. She gets 10 points. She drives the 89, so that's 223. Fortnite, tough day for him. Definitely a big deserver of the Heartache Award after doing so well early on and just getting in that incident, just never doing well again. And I think that odd caution kind of threw everyone off too. 11th. 11th gets 4 points. Wait, who finished 10th? Oh, Soup Goose. I'm forgetting Soup Goose. Soup Goose finished 10th. 10th gets 5 points. 62, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 334. There we are. Fortnite gets how many points? 11 gets 4 points. Plus the 1. So technically 5 points in a day, 375. It isn't always nice to get an extra bonus point for having a terrible day. And then last but certainly not least, just kidding, the least, because he's 4 laps down! Silly goofball. GT. Oh, one day, guys. One day. I promise we're gonna do a Gran Turismo live stream. I have like all the things that I need to do a live stream on the PlayStation, and I've wanted to do that so much in college, but because my PS3 broke, I'm gonna save you guys a whole lot of money. Because I spent like $17 on a Saturday USB cable. I spent $7 on a screwdriver. I didn't need a screwdriver. And wait, hold on. Let me do the math for me before I go off on a rant here. 81 finished 12th. He gets 3 points. 12, 13, 14, 15, 315. Okay. Now I can go on my rant, and then I'll put everyone in order here. So I spent $17 on a Saturday USB cable at Best Buy. I used it once, so if anyone is interested, hit me up, and I guess I can sell it to you. I'll probably sell it for like 17 or 15, probably $15. So that way it seems a bit more reasonable. I bought a screwdriver for $7, mostly because I didn't have a screwdriver here for some reason, and I don't know why. I could have sworn my mom packed me a screwdriver, but I don't have a screwdriver. Now I do. It's a fancy one too. I could take out the bottom, and I could put in a different screwdriver head. But also, I spent $70 on a 70 on a Blu-ray thing that I could plug into my computer, because I tried to get a PS3 emulator on there, but the Gran Turismo 6 on the PS3 emulator was the screen was very flashy and glitchy and stuff, and it didn't work out. I mean, it is alright, I guess, because I did kind of want something so I can watch movies on my computer, but like, I could have saved some money, man, and got a cheaper one. I may or may not sell that. Who the hell knows? I used it once. Works just fine. I'll even send you the disc it came with. But the thing that fixed it, right? Oh, I should also mention that I didn't know how to take the hard drive out of PS3. And I went down to some like technology shop. And they're like, yeah, we want like $110 to take the hard drive out of PS3. And I was like, nah, yeah, no, I'm out. Goodbye. So I didn't pay the $110, thank God. But you want to know the simple solution? I went to Reddit, and some guy on Reddit did a fantastic job helping me. First, I was trying to just see if I could fix it using tools that I had. But then I was like, yeah, I really don't want to erase the games. He's like, okay. Well, here, I found this other thread on Reddit that says to swap out the hard drive, and like put the new update on the hard drive on the new hard drive, and then put in your current hard drive, and then update it after that with the USB. That's an entire spiel. I could probably, if you guys, I definitely kind of want to make a video on it, on everything that happened. And he was like, in fact, here's like $11 hard drive on Amazon. And I said, all right, cool. So I went home for Thanksgiving break. I got the $11 hard drive because I have Amazon Prime. I was able to get fast free shipping. Not sponsored, but Amazon, if you're interested, hit me up. I need to get a business email, but yeah, when I get a business email, Amazon, hit me up. And yeah, I did everything that the Reddit post said, and then next thing you know, put in my new hard drive, put the old hard drive back in my PS3, bada bing, bada boom. It's fixed. You know, something I've spent like an entire goddamn semester worried about. Oh, how do you get a hard drive out of a PS3? You flip it over, you pop open a little a little hatch at the bottom. You unscrew the small little screw that's there. You slide out like the thing that has like all the logos with like Blu-ray and all that stuff, Dolby Digital and all that. You slide that out, and then in the hard drive there's like a little handle thingy that's attached to the hard drive. You just nab that with your fingers, and then just yank it out. It's really that damn easy. And they wanted $110 for it. I almost laughed as I was sitting at my hard drive just sitting on my desk. I'm like, are you kidding me? That was $110. I'm going to be making a fortune over here. But, you know, my PS3 is now fixed. And I could have done it for $11 in, like, less than 30 minutes. Maybe it did take 30 minutes. It did take a second for it to update. I don't know. Less than an hour, that's for sure. And yeah, I could have just spent like $11-12 and called it a day. But you know, whatever. Everything I used was only used once, and I still have the boxes for at least the Saturday USB cable. I don't have it for the. I don't think I have it for the Blu-ray. And yet again, I don't know if I am going to sell the Blu-ray, but if I do, I only used it once, so, you know. Anyways, time to update the points. Okay, the highest number that we have is 437. That goes to the 13 car. So we do, in fact, have a new points leader. Spoiler alert. 13, 437 points. Second place, falling down one spot with 435 is Compressor. I will say you guys are still on the top of the heap, only separated by like 2 points, which is fantastic. So it's still a close battle coming into the last 2 races of the season sprint. And see NASCAR, if you wanted to do, I mean, I know my points reset after like every 9 races, but like if you guys want to do like a full season standings, I mean, look what I got right here. Like, we've had so many drivers go like back and forth for the leading points. I mean, it was a 13 car at one point, and now it's a 0-0. And now the 13 car is back up there, 0-0. The 24 car was leader at some point. Presser, you were the leader for a lot of these things, for a long time on here. I think you, holy cow, yeah. Looking at all my post notes, gonna save all of them. I see, Fortnite, compressor, Jameson, and Compressor again. And then Jameson again. I don't know why I have like several different notes, even though we've only ran like 6 races, but it's probably because I was writing like each point standings down on one card. But I kind of changed how I do everything out now. But yeah, it's mostly been like, you know, Jameson, Compressor, and Fortnot, but like we've still had a whole bunch of movement throughout the field. So, and we're gonna see even more of that. We're gonna have an entire season refresh, and drivers like the 28, who just had a terrible season so far, they're gonna get to show themselves again. Where was I? Oh, see here, 391. Yeah, 391 is my next highest. So, congratulations, final. You don't move any positions at all. 391. Continuing on to third. 99, 388. Yeah, 388 is my next highest number. So congratulations, 99. You go up 1 number with 388. Sorry, 24. You go down 1 with 375. Let's see here. 375. I need, we got 334. All right. 62 with 334. I don't think you lose any spots with 334. I think this is probably like the least amount of movement I've seen in the field. The 81 with 315. Well, even after such a terrible day, I'm kind of glad the 81 didn't lose so many spots. Oh no, I'm letting my bias to show, guys. Gonna have to fire me. 26 with 278. He gains a spot. 26 with 278. Valet dropping back 1 with 223. 89 car. The 88 staying in one spot with 200 points, exactly. That makes me so happy for Math next race. I sure do love when the numbers end in 0s or 10s. 28 goes up 1 position with 186. And then the 97 goes down 1. But I can't read if that's a 174, 177, or 179. So I have to bust out my calculator. She had 117 points. 117 points, plus she finished third. Third in points gets you 60. 60. Okay, yeah, it's 177. 177. Okay. So your current points standing, yet again, I think there will be some post-race penalties given out. There will be a post-race penalty given out at the end of the race. So keep an eye out for a Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube community post on that, and same in the Discord as well. I'll post one in the Discord too. Yeah, that's your point standings. 13 takes the lead from Compressor with 437. Jameson is in 13. Compressor with 435. Final 391. Soupy Bowl with 388. Fortnite with 375. Super Goose with 334. Gacha with 315. Rabbit with 278. Valley with 223. Linda with 200. Isaac with 186, finally able to get out of that last place slump, and Coney with 177. Let's see here. I already got the thumbnail shot. We went back and saw both the wrecks. That happened. I did all the math. And yeah, well, I guess now all I got to do is say goodbye. This was a really short race. I mean, I'm not complaining. I sometimes like when we have the short races, especially when I do them stupid late on Tuesday nights. But yeah, it was a nice hour and 42 minutes with you guys. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this race. I thought that I was kind of worried that I was kind of gonna get dull there. We just have like 2 wide racing where nobody was actually able to make a pass, but we actually had some battles going on there. So I definitely think that Langhorne might see a return next season. It's going to see a return this season, but on dirt. That will be later in the schedule. I believe that's in January. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. I don't know how this track's gonna run on dirt, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Race on. All right, bye, bye, bye. Don't forget to follow me on my social media so that we can keep up with all the Gacha Racing Home Track Series news and stuff. Okay, bye, bye, goodbye, guys. Bye, guys. Goodbye.